Hi and welcome to this week's episode of NIWFA TV, the official weekly review show of the Northern Ireland Women's Football Association.
After last week's Cup semi-final frenzy, it was back to league action, and whereas for many teams hopes of league success were being chased, for others elsewhere the fear of possible relegation is now staring them in the face. With this in mind, our crew headed off to Ballymena for the game between Ballymena All Stars and Lurgan Ladies.
Ballymena, after a slow start to the season, have now won 4 of their last 5 league games, whereas for Lurgan, they went into this match firmly rooted to the bottom of the table, and knowing that a win was vital in order to kick-start an end-of-season revival to battle to avoid the drop. Here's the highlights.
So Colin, more goals, more excitement this week?
Yep, this last few weeks we've seen lots of goals, lots of exciting games. Really, really good. There was no exception the other night. Ballymena, I have to say, when they went 2 up, I thought to myself, they're going to crumble here at the bottom of this table. They're going to fall away, maybe get absolutely hammered. But to their credit, they dug in, they got back to 2 each. Unfortunately, they weren't able to sort of get out of the match, but fair play to them for giving a good performance.
We saw 6 goals, some from in play, some from penalty kicks.
Yeah, penalties, a bit strange. We haven't seen a penalty all season on NIWFA TV, and all of a sudden you get 2 in the space of 3 minutes. From my viewpoint, I thought they were both a bit soft, has to be said, but at least the referee was consistent and awarded both of them, so both teams benefited from it, so that made it for an interesting game. So
do you think Lurgan have a struggle ahead of them?
I would think so. I think they went into that game knowing that they really needed to win, which they haven't done now. Games are very, very, very quickly running out, and I think they really realistically need to win probably the rest of their games if they're going to have any chance of avoiding the drop.
Yeah. It's certainly going to be a tough task for Lurgan, as we can see now if we have a quick look at the championship table.
That defeat for Lurgan Ladies means that they remain at the foot of the championship table. However, there was also a defeat for Colin Rangers Ladies at the hands of Campbell Ladies, and that means that the dogfight for the relegation positions is still very much on. Elsewhere, East Belfast Ladies drew 2-2 with Lisburn Ladies.
After the game, we spoke to Lurgan Ladies captain Tracy on her thoughts on the current situation. But first up, we heard from Ballymena All Stars, Tamzen Campbell. Here's what the girls had to say.
I think it was a brilliant match, and we showed our commitment to work hard, especially when they came back level with us, and we all worked together and pulled together to get the 3 points.
We always knew it was going to be a difficult game coming up here to Ballymena, especially being down to the bare bones with a lot of injuries this season and players on holiday. We always knew it was going to be tough coming up here, getting back to 2-2. We thought we were in the game then. Unfortunately, due to a soft penalty and then a superb free kick, I suppose, they came out on top then tonight. We've been here before many years ago, so what we've got to do is just try and regroup, get the players back from injury, players back from holiday, and hopefully try and pick up. With 3 cup finals here basically to try and pick up. I think if we can get another 6 points out of the last remaining 9, there is a chance of survival, but it'll be hard work on the training pitch to bring that into the match then, and hopefully we can get something from the games.
Can you hear us? Because it's not just me. It's women all across Northern Ireland, building in strength, skill and numbers. Breaking barriers, testing limits. A quiet revolution with a strong confidence. With the support of those who guide us, challenge us and help us grow, we will change the game. You might underestimate us, but we are resilient. Can you hear us? Because you will. We are the game changers. Electric Ireland, proudly supporting women's football in Northern Ireland.
So Colin, it's been a crazy kind of week for you.
Yeah, just the slightest bit crazy. Monday night, found myself out videoing the game between obviously Ballymena and Lurgan, as we've seen there in the video. Less than 12 hours later, my daughter was in hospital delivering my first granddaughter at 4:02. Little Sophia came into the world, and it's been a crazy sort of time.
And they're both keeping well?
Both doing brilliantly. Obviously at the moment I'm looking at registration forms for the NIWFA. Not sure what team she's going to sign for, so if anybody wants to make an offer, I'm open to offers. I'll hardly be around commentating when she sort of starts playing, but hey, who knows.
Very good. Well, massive congratulations to you and the family.
Appreciate that.
So now it's time for us to get a roundup of all the rest of the NIWFA League games.
In the South 1 division, the combination of the win by Downpatrick Ladies over Bangor Ladies and the defeat of St James's Swifts by Belfast South Ladies ensure that Downpatrick Ladies are the champions of South 1 for 2018. Well done to everybody at Downpatrick Ladies. In the other game, PSNI Ladies comfortably defeated Craigavon City Ladies, who remain at the foot of the table. In the North 1 division, another fine win for Crew United Ladies, who defeated Foyle Bells by 2-0, leaves them within 1 point of securing the title in North 1. In the South 2 division, a fine win by Belfast Swifts, who defeated Mountjoy United Ladies, ensures that the side from Belfast are guaranteed second place in the South 2 division. Elsewhere, a fine win for Kilmore Rec Ladies over Dramara Village Ladies ensures that there's now a 6-point gap between Kilmore and Dramara, who are currently at the foot of the table. In the North 2 division, there were further wins for Chimney Corner Ladies and Larne Ladies, and these results mean that Chimney Corner Ladies continue to lead the table on 22 points. Larne Ladies are second on 19 points, but they do have a game in hand. Elsewhere, Carnmoney Ladies drew 3 each with 22nd Ladies, and this is the first point of the season for the 22nd Ladies, so a big well done to them. In the Under-19s League, it's been a disappointing week for Glentoran Women Reserves, who lost initially to Crusaders Striker Reserves 1-0, and then lost again to the champions Linfield Swifts 3-1. So that brings us to the end of this week's episode of the NIWFA Review Show.
As ever, thank you so much for watching the show today and for your continued support for women's football in Northern Ireland.
Until the next time, it's bye for now, but don't forget,
Girls get football!